The Central Conference 2023 of Hezbut Tawheed was held on December 15, 2023 with the commitment of upholding the ideology given by Allah to the world, which is capable of solving all sorts of problems of human life. The theme of the program was Spread Out Hezbut Tawheed Around the World. The conference was held at the IDEB Institute of Diploma Engineers, Bangladesh, in the capital in the presence of the leaders of various branches of Hezbut Tawheed. The chief speaker of the conference, the chairperson of Hezbut Tawheed, Mr. Hossain Mohammad Salim, highlighted the true ideals of Islam against militancy and the solution to the global crises.
So far, it has not been possible for man to formulate any system of life that can justly fulfill all kinds of needs, from his mental and his spiritual needs to personal, family, social, political, economic, judicial, state and international needs. But the Creator, Allah, our Lord, Rabbul Alameen, has sent His messenger, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, His messenger, through the ages to every people with that balanced way of life which He Himself has created.
He said, currently a group is purposely trying to present Islam negatively in the world by spreading militancy, extremism, sectarianism, and irrational activities in the name of Islam. For this reason, a wrong message has been spreading all around the world in the name of Islam, which has given birth to Islamophobia.
Extremist doctrines have been propagated in Muslim majority countries in the name of Islam in recent times. As a result, fear and negative perception of Islam has been created in the mind of other nations of the world. Global Islamophobia against the Muslim nation is systematically created through propaganda, by media, by education system.
The non-political movement Hezbut Tawheed says that the interpretation of Islam that has led to the rise of extremism and militancy is neither the true form of Islam nor the true teachings of Islam. Islam never supports the creation of anarchy and loss of lives of common people through terrorist activities. Rather, Islam came to establish peace, justice, fairness, and security among human beings.
We as Muslims want to say clearly, the peace-loving people of the world, various extremist groups have turned Islam into a terrorist doctrine by misinterpreting the Quran and Hadith. This is not real Islam. Those groups do not represent Allah and His messenger. They are just using the spirit of Islam to achieve their goals. They are wrongdoers. They are evil power. They are terrorists. They are not real Muslim. They are not real Mu'min. They are not real Ummah Muhammadin.
Therefore, the real ideals and teachings of Islam are the only way out of all the crises that people are currently immersed in, such as wars between nations, confined strikes in the name of democracy, terror, silent famines due to rising commodity prices, social crimes, etc.
People are suffering from spiritual degradation day by day due to following this soulless system. One world is divided into 200 nation states. Every country has a different system of government. Each state is blindly depriving, exploiting, and attacking other states for their nation-state interest. The majority oppresses the minority. There is daily conflict and bloodshed on the border. Every country is spending a lot of money to guard these borders. Economic inequality has become extreme as a result of the interest-based capitalist economy. Most of the world's wealth is held in the hands of few people. On the other hand, most people are suffering tremendously due to tax burden, debt burden, rise in commodity prices, inflation, etc. We can assure mankind that if our proposed ideology is adopted, security, prosperity, progress, humanity, brotherhood, and justice, in a word, peace will be established in society.
Rufaida Panni, the Central Women's Secretary of Hezbut Tawheed, described the difference between the failed life system created by human being and the system of life given by Allah.
So before it is too late, before everything gets destroyed, I would call upon all the peace-loving, all the people who believe in Islam, who believe in the Lord, who believe in the Almighty, to come and unite on one ground, that we are united against all sorts of unlawful injustice and everything that prevails in the name of religion. We are united on one ground, that we will obey no one but Allah. The sovereignty of the Lord will only prevail and no one else. If we can do that, then we will become a superpower in a short span of time, and there will be no force on the face of this earth to come and confront us.
Mentioning the harmful aspects of modern materialistic civilization, Hezbut Tawheed Health and Medical Affairs Secretary Ijan Magduma Panni called for a new balanced civilization as an alternative.
Is it not true of the materialistic civilization which has been responsible for the deaths of 14 million people in 2 world wars alone, and more than 20 million people since in other wars and skirmishes ever since? This civilization alone has been responsible for rendering hundreds and thousands of people homeless, hundreds of thousands of children orphaned, and millions of widows. We hear and we will obey the one Lord and Creator of mankind. We will not accept anybody else's doctrine in any parts of our lives.
The leaders of various branches of Hezbut Tawheed delivered short speeches expressing their conviction to spread the ideals of Hezbut Tawheed around the world.
গাইডলাইন পেয়েছি সেই অনুযায়ী কিন্তু আমরা পরিপূর্ণ বাস্তবায়ন